First on 7, it is being called a much-needed resource coming to the Upstate for an underserved community. It's called 864Pride, a clinical nonprofit dedicated to providing support for the LGBTQ plus community. Our Melanie Palmer tonight speaks to some of the people behind it, including one person who has experienced the need firsthand.
This is a counseling provider helping launch 864Pride. After working with clients from the LGBTQ plus community, founders of the initiative say they witnessed a great deal of pain and wanted to help. This is a safe place for Jamie Fivecoat.
It's beautiful out here.
But getting to this point has been a long journey.
I dealt with issues that are very frequent in the LGBTQ community. Issues with obesity, issues with addictions.
She always knew she was different.
When I was 4, I realized I had to hide who I was, and because of a traumatic experience at home.
She tells us it's hard to find affirmative experience counselors.
Got officially diagnosed with a mental disorder for gender issues.
And the financial burden can be a major barrier for a lot of people in the community.
It's important that that counselor knows what's going on, and if they're not part of the community, to be a strong ally.
We wanted to be a part of the solution.
That's where these two come into the story. They're the founders of an initiative to help.
864Pride creates opportunity for people to receive healthcare services at no cost to them.
They already work in a counseling environment.
Higher rate of mental health issues as far as anxiety, as far as depression, a much higher rate of suicide.
On top of the medical and mental health care, they also plan to offer a trans peer support program and training for other medical professionals.
So many trans individuals going through the social transition as well as the medical transition process. And it's daunting.
They're creating a wellness community center to provide a safe place with all these resources.
I just do those things that are important to me.
Fivecoat says she was able to eventually find a counselor. She doesn't know how her transition would have happened without one.
Feels that like I'm doing what I have to do.
And while there have been some bumps on her road, she's excited to see what lies ahead. Founders with 864Pride tell us they're hoping to have the center completed by the end of this year. In Greenville County, Melanie Palmer, 7 News.
There are a handful of organizations helping with this new initiative. They also provide resources right now if you need help. We've got all that information in the story on WSPA.com.